1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that I've already prepared. Marked them all up, got them shaved shorter. So now what I have to do is I have to sew all these triangles together so that it will pinch the fabric and make it curved to the foam. So I'm going to be doing that today. So I'll just start with that one, put those aside. And I think today I shall put Bonnie up there. He's very large. Let's just pull this up a little bit. I think that's good. I'll just be here quietly sewing. Oh, hi! I got a comment already. Hello! I'm just sewing all the shin fabric, so I'll be here for quite a while doing that. Just going to take my time. We can chat, or we can just listen, do whatever. Bonnie to keep me company, and also Grumpy Fredbear. Well, he's not Fredbear, I just call him Fred Bear. He's Freddy Fazbear. You know what it was? I was looking at my friend's Fredbear suit online this morning, and it made me think of Fredbear. Mine is most definitely not Fredbear. He's Freddy from FNAF 1. So yeah, I don't think the tutorial parts will be too long this week, so I'm going to be doing some live streams. But yeah, so all these pieces together, and I can finally get them onto his shins. And then we can move on to his feet, which will be more interesting than the thighs and the shins. I haven't made feet before, so we'll see how it goes. I've made many things before. The only thing I made before on Bonnie was a head. Other than that, everything's new. Never made torso, never made arms, legs, nothing. Freddy Bear. He is Freddy Bear. Oh, there's a comment down there. I can't see. I'm going to have to alter a little bit so I can see comments. Hi. Prop you. Oh, my camera's a bit floppy today. Stand up camera. No. We're not cooperating. There we go. That's better. I can read your comments a bit better now. I wasn't quite in the right place. That's next door's dog. He be barking a lot. They've had a new dog. It used to be some kind of like boxer dog, but now it's some big black dog. I don't know what happened to the other dog. But this new one's very loud. I feel like having a quiet day today. Maybe I'll just whisper. What's that thing called? I always forget what it's called. I always want to say MRSA, but I don't think that's it. ASMR? I don't know. the quiet thing where they just whisper and just do sewing or whatever, cakes. I might just do that. I don't even know what day it is. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I can't remember. I think it's a Tuesday. So I have a couple of days to really work hard on these shins. We'll see. Hi. Hi. What's that one say? Damn, that looks nice. Oh, thank you. I worked very hard on Bonnie. I think it'll take me around about I think altogether from starting his head, it will probably take me around a year. So I'll have been working on him for a year, around about the time I finish him, I think. It might be just over, we'll see. I'm just working on him in my spare time. I don't have a lot of spare time, but I do my best. And I'm also making him a full tutorial on my YouTube channel. It's in my playlist. It's a Bonnie Suit playlist, tutorial playlist. I have a few playlists on there, but the main one is the Bonnie Suit tutorial. It's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. I like birthdays, as long as it's not mine. I'm one of those funny people, I don't enjoy my birthday. I think it's because I'm quite a quiet person. The birthdays are always quite loud. Oh, there's another comment hiding at the bottom. Big Bonnie and small Freddie. Yeah, Freddie is like that to my hand and Bonnie is like that. Freddie was like a tester head to see if I could build a FNAF head without wasting too much, materials and things. So I thought I'll just make him real small and then I'll see if I can build him and see if he looks anything like Freddie. And yeah, I think he looks quite Freddie-like. He's not perfect. None of my work's perfect, but that's because I make it all out of foam. No 3D printers here. Too expensive. Whoops. Looking you all over again. Hi. So yeah, he's my test head. I can't wear him. He's far too small. I can wear Bonnie. Let's cut this extra off. The reason I started making the suit was I'd wanted to make a Bonnie suit for a long time, or a Freddie, but I never sort of got around to doing it because I was always busy. And then last year I just decided, you know what? I saw on TikTok, somebody called his cat's called Baz Trap. So I decided, after seeing him build his Fred Bear, that I would build my own FNAF suit. And then I started looking for a tutorial, but I could never find a full tutorial. And that's why I started recording mine as I go and making it a full tutorial. To be honest, that's why sometimes it takes longer than it should for me to bring parts out for the tutorial, because I'm that busy filming the tutorial, it cuts down on my work time. And then I have to edit everything too, all by myself. So I had to learn a lot. Hi, Bonnie. Hi. Nobody said hi to you, Freddie. Oh, now my voice is going. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm not sick or anything. You won't get germs through the camera. My throat's just a bit dry for some reason. It's probably because I talk to myself too much. Yes, So this is one of the shin pieces. Why did I split the shin fabric into two? So there's a front and a back. This is currently the front left. So this is the front of the left shin, and I have a back piece for the left shin too. And obviously I have the front and back for the right shin as well. Yeah, when I put the fabric onto I stitched it all and everything. Now come in to put it onto, glue it onto the thigh, because I did the thighs first. They almost didn't fit. Like, they felt really, really tight. Like, and there was like, I thought, oh my God, there's going to be like an inch or 2 inch gap when I glue them all on. But in the end, it turned out that as I stretched it around the foam, it actually closed the gap. It was just that while it was sewn and it wasn't fixed to the foam, it wasn't sitting right. So yeah, it looked like it wasn't going to fit, and then at the last minute it did. So I was very happy that I didn't have to make any extra fabric like inserts to fill those gaps. Where's my scissors? There we are. Ran out of thread. I love Freddie. Oh, thank you. He would really appreciate that. He's the grumpy one, and he's the sweet one. Let's get some more thread. I thought I lost my needle then. I thought, where the heck did I put it? I don't know why they make needles like silver. I wish they'd make them like really bright colours so that I could find them on my desk. That would be nice if they like made them bright yellow or something. That would be very nice. But I never see any needles different colours. I only see the basic metal, just shiny ones. I'm always scared of losing them because my mum always used to tell me this story when she was at school. And they were doing sewing with needles by hand. And this girl dropped a sewing needle on the floor and she couldn't find it. So she bent down on her hands and knees and were looking for it. And as she slid one of her knees forward, it went up inside her knee and went behind her kneecap. And she had to have surgery to get it out. So yeah, I'm always really paranoid about needles. I think my mum told me that story when I was about 5 or 6, and it's one of them stories that just sticks with you. Yeah, I'm horrified by the needles. Oh, and speaking of injuries, my foot is getting better now. It's going very, like, the skin on top of my foot. For those of you who don't know, I was cooking fried chicken on the weekend. I dropped the hot pan of oil onto my foot. The thing that saved it the most, because it's not severe, the thing that saved it the most, I think, was my fluffy sock that I was wearing. And it kind of mostly got soaked up by the sock. So I took the sock off and threw it on the floor. And yeah, so I've just got some burnt patches on the top of my foot. Well, it's quite a big patch. But there was no blisters or anything. It's just going like really brown and it's drying out. So I keep putting Vaseline on it to try to keep it a bit moist so it doesn't split too badly. I'm hoping the top layer will just peel off soon and I'll have a nice new pink skin under there. Yes, everybody was quite concerned about my foot. I can't put my shoe on it. I tried to put my Crocs on last night. I could wear them for a little bit because they're quite loose, but then after a while I had to stop wearing the Croc. Now it was covered up, but now I've uncovered it and now it's just breathing. So it should heal up nice. No issues. Ah, that sounds painful. Dropping the pan. Oh, it was. It was. I was like, ow, 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 before I threw my sock off. Oh, I going, ow, ow, it's hot, it's hot. And what does I say? The pain started off as like, say if you go 1 to 10, like 10 is the worst and 1 is the least. It started off as like about 1 or a 2, And then after about like an hour or so, it had built itself up to like a 6, nearly a 7. But that was the worst it got, and then it just like subsided. So it wasn't too bad. When it was getting close to a 7, I was getting a bit irritated. But yeah, it didn't get worse, so it's all good. But yeah, then we had to clean the kitchen. Oh my gosh, there's all grease dripping down. It sort of fell just as I picked it up from the stove. So yeah, it all dripped inside the oven. It was all, the floor was swimming in it. Oh my goodness, everything was greasy. It was like that Junji Ito, the comic book, well, it's a manga, it's a comic book. But yeah, the Grease story. Oh my god, it was like that. It was just everywhere. Terrible, terrible. Okay, we're nearly done one side. We've just got one more side left. Well, one more on this one. Then we've got 4 to do all of that side. And then that will be one piece complete. So yes, as you can see, I'm probably going to be here for quite a while doing this. I'll try and do it as long as I can. And we'll just see how far I get by the end of the week. That's why I'm doing live streams, because there's not going to be much footage. And I don't know why, but YouTube, if you don't post every week, YouTube really, really, really punishes you a lot. It likes consistency. It's almost like it's putting you on a treadmill, like a forced treadmill, so you have to keep going and going and going. Otherwise, it's like, I'm going to punish you now because you didn't post this week. It's mean. Yeah, I just like to post. I like to post every weekend. I enjoy posting every weekend. It's not too much. I did have to take a week off recently because I had to do my American taxes, and I'm not very good at doing the American taxes. It's very complicated compared to the UK taxes. We got it finally done, and it's been sent off to the IRS. If I get a refund, maybe I'll put some money into Bonnie, because I'm quite short on material money at the minute, but I've got plenty of materials to go at, so we should be okay. I should have just enough to finish him. I mean, it didn't help that my airbrush broke, so I had to buy a new airbrush. That wasn't fun. I don't like airbrushes, they annoy me. They're always cloggy. I'm going to try some of that. Instead of doing the acrylic paint that you usually get with them, I'm going to try some ink, because people say that's less likely to clog, which will be good for me. I also hate reassembling it. You know, the little trigger switch, that little tiny part that's inside, so irritating. Rabbit and chains. So I will show you what this side looks like once I've finished sewing this piece. I've just got to get 2 there. I'm here. So we just got that little bit left. And I'll show you how it fits and things. Where is the shins? Oh, everything fell down. Oh dear. Yeah, I stuck his legs up, so his shins and then his thighs on top. But somebody's knocked them over. It's probably one of the cats. They like to come in here and mess with my stuff. Because they are curious beasts. Yeah, I'm surprised Houdini's not been to see us yet. Naked Cat's getting to the point where she's beginning to come out of blankets more and more because it's getting warmer. So I think in a few weeks or so, I think she'll be out of the blankets and probably back in here coming to supervise me. Because usually she sits in that window behind the blind. Not almost there. Okay, we can tie that off now. And I'll show you. Ow! I stabbed myself. Yeah, try not to do that if you do sewing. It's annoying. I'll go do this. Cut the excess off. Then I'll go find one of these shins. I need to find the left shin. I did label them so on the inside, so they should be easy to find which shin I need. Go. As you can see, that's the flat side I've not done. It's completely flat. And then this is the side that I've just sewn all those notches, as I call them, together. I don't know what the technical term is, but yeah, it's made it nice and curved now. So I'll go get his shin. I'll show you what it looks like on his shin. Which one do I need? Let's see, left. Left shin. Oh dear, it's all on the floor. What's this one? This is the left. Let me just pick the other pieces up. I only got one shin. Where did the other shin go? What? Oh, it's moved to the other side of the desk. Here we go. Okay, so this is his left. That's back left. Got front left this side. This is his shin. Let me come further away so you can actually see it. That would help. Okay, so I've sewn the bottom of it, so I'm going to flip it upside down. So this will fit across the top of there like that. So it's all nice and pinched in. Let me pick you up because you can't see. So yeah, as you can see now, I've sewn all those notches together, all nicely curved around. Those bits will be glued down into the foam. And then we will have a fully functioning chin. As you can see, this bit's not sewn, so it's not going to fit around it and go all creases and lumps and bumps. So yeah, eventually when I sew the bottom, that bit should fit nicely around. Then when I've sewn the other half, the back piece, what I will do is sew them together down one of the sides, and then after that I wrap it around here and I glue it on with strips of glue, and that's so we like pull it round and stick it as I go. I'll be doing that later. Not now, we have more sewing to do now. I shall carry on sewing. Right, let's position the camera. You can all see something more interesting than just me sewing. It's that boring. I know, I even call myself boring. I mean, I'm quite happy with myself, you know, I'm quite, I don't know what you call it, content with my work. I am. May not be the most glamorous But it does have interesting results. The results are fun. I always like to encourage young people, or any people really, to start crafting because it's very relaxing, it's very satisfying. It's nice to see a product, well, not really a product, an item. Nice to see an item when it's fully finished and you can sit there and go, yeah, I made that. I've always been crafting ever since I was really small. I think I remember the first complicated thing I did. Well, I think it was complicated. It's not complicated for some people, but it was a little box about like that big, and it came and inside was a doll, and it was like a baby doll, and you had to get the patterns and learn to knit, and I knitted it a hat, like a bonnet, and some boots. And I can't remember what else was in it. There was something else in it. Was it a dress or what? I can't remember. But anyway, you got to make all the clothes because it came with all yarn and needles and everything. So you got to sit there and create some clothes for a doll. And ever since then, I've loved crafting. And I've slowly evolved into different crafts. And now I make Bonnie. I do intend to do more. I want to, after I finish Bonnie, because Bonnie was quite an expensive project, I will put the numbers up once I've completed him and let you know exactly how much it cost me to build him, without costing out my time, of course. I guess for fun we could work out how much time I spent on him and work the cost of labour out. It'll be expensive. But after that I want to make a stand for Bonnie, so I can stand the Bonnie suit on something so it's not just lying on the floor everywhere. And then also I would like to start making Freddie a body. Because even though I've had Freddie the longest, he is the one who has not had a body. So I think he finally deserves the body, and then maybe he won't be so grumpy. Grumpy old bear. Let's get some more thread. I need to order more thread because this is literally the only thread I have left in the entire house, except for a lot of orange. I don't feel like sewing in with bright orange. Why do I have a lot of bright orange, you'll ask me? Well, my husband likes to make things, well, he likes to get me to make things for some like action figures he has, and he decided he wanted a gorilla in a prison suit. So one day I will be making a gorilla in a prison suit. I don't know why he's in a prison suit, just because it's funny, I guess. But yeah, I always look forward to doing my husband's project. So when Joanne was closing down, we went and we just by chance found loads of these little rolls of orange fabric. So he was very happy. It's almost like Joanne's was like, yes, I want to make your dreams come true and sell you this fabric cheap so he could do his project. So yes, I will be doing that one day. I'll also, of course, be making another FNAF suit, I hope. I don't know which one I'll be making next. I guess I will always planning on doing a poll because people send me suggestions and things. I think one of the most popular ones is the Wizards. Like, they'd really like a withered Bonnie. Yeah, I think I've had a thought about it. I should have made him so his faceplate came off and then he's like withered underneath. That would have been fun. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should try that if I build a withered Bonnie. I'll make him a removable faceplate. Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit this morning. I don't know why I seem to have lost my ability to talk. I think it's because when I have to concentrate on more things. So the more things I have to concentrate on, the worse it gets. I am not a multitasker. Oh, what's that say? Is it a suit you're making? It is. I'm making the full suit. And because I couldn't find a good tutorial online, like a full tutorial, I also make him as a full tutorial. So if you go to my channel's playlists, I have a whole thing like step by step, like every step I've taken is on that tutorial from the very beginning when he was just like a foam tube. I showed all the carving, how I made the head, just like the eyes, just like everything. And he's currently got, his head's almost finished. I've just got to put some fabric in his mouth so you can't see my face. His torso, upper torso's done, his lower torso, and now I'm on his legs. So his thighs are done, his shins are almost done, and I'll be moving on to his feet. And once I've done his feet, I will start his knees, which should be quite a mini project because they're just knees. I just wanted to put all the leg together before I decided where I wanted to place his knees. And then after that, I'll just have the feet and the arms to do. So the arms should come together pretty quick because the two arm sections, like the bicep piece and the forearm piece, they're more or less same as making the shin pieces. So they should come together quite quick because I know how to do those now. The hands, I have made some gloves before, but nothing like Bonnie hands. But I think I've got the basics of the glove in my brain, so that should be fun. And his feet will be the first pair of feet I've ever made. Never made feet before. I've always wanted to make feet, but for some reason I never get around to making feet. So this is the time. We will see how well it goes. It'll either go really well or really disastrous. Like his eyes. So far his eyes have been the hardest to make because I decided to make out of resin, and I don't really use resin at all, and so yeah, that was a bit challenging. I think they're the fourth pair of eyes that I made, and then they finally went right, so that was good. John, I'm getting a bit sweaty. I'm gonna have to let me take my hoodie off. I'm getting sweaty. It's heating up in Southern California now after all the rain. So yeah, soon my garage will be a sweat pit. It'll be great. So yeah, my hoodie, come on hoodie. Oh yeah, let me show you my hoodie. It's kind of fun. It has Springtrap Destroying Glitch Trap on it. I really like this hoodie. I don't know where it's from because my husband bought it. Let's see. He gave it for me a gift one day. No, it just says 5 Nights at Freddy's in it. There was a tag, but it's not there anymore. Sometimes I cut the tags out because they annoy me. Let's see. Let me show you the back. It's got a bit of writing on the back. There we go. I always come back. Yeah, this is one of my favourite hoodies because it's real nice and warm. I do have a smaller FNAF hoodie, but that's kind of like more for, like, you know, just windy days. It's not too warm. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. Ooh. Sweating away. It's only, is it February? Yeah, it's only February. I live in Southern California in the desert area, so it gets very hot. Like sometimes it goes up to, what's the hottest it's been? I think while I've been here, the hottest it's been is 113. All I can say is thank goodness for AC. I mean, last year our AC broke for like, quite a number of weeks, and oh my gosh, it was awful. I nearly boiled to death. It really started to get to me after about 3 or 4 days. I felt really ill every day, and I couldn't seem to matter how much water I drank or anything. I just could not stay hydrated. It was quite the problem. But then, thank goodness, our friend came and he fixed the AC. And it was expensive, but it was definitely fixed, and it was wonderful. I need my AC. I'm from the UK. I don't survive very well in hot weather. I will shrivel up like a dried up slug. Other than that, I do really love California. It's very beautiful. Really nice place. The people are really nice too. Most of them anyway. You know, there's always a few odd ones, but that's okay. Get that everywhere. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, getting to know the area I live in now, and it's been really interesting. It's very different from the UK. When I finally get to own pets. Because in the UK I couldn't really have a pet. It wasn't the right time. But here my husband, he already had 3 cats, and we just got a little kitten. He's about 7-8 months old now, so he's getting to be a big boy. The only naughty thing he does is he attacks my sofa and he's making all little strings come on it. But other than that, he's a good boy. There's a new comment. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you're still there. I don't know how long you sent that comment. I'm not sure how long I'm going to live stream for. I don't know yet. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do it till I finish this one. We will see. So I'm quite enjoying myself. I do get used to talking to myself. At first, when I started live streaming, I was very quiet and I didn't dare speak. Because I have this thing about my voice. I really don't like my voice, how it sounds. So basically, I got over it, because basically my tactic is don't ever listen to any of my lives back, and then I will never hear it, and then I will be happy. So yeah, if you're a bit shy, just don't listen back to them. You'll be fine. Yes, I think my first few live streams were quiet and I didn't speak and stuff, and then I started speaking really quietly. I don't know why, because I'm not sure, because people could still hear me even though I was talking quietly. And now I just blabber away to myself. Yeah, if I don't get any comments to talk with me, I'll just keep blabbering away about random stuff. So. Oh, and I still haven't got around to seeing the Markiplier movie, is it Iron Lung? I just haven't had time to go and see it. But I really want to. I'm hoping he puts it on like a stream somewhere service so I can watch it. Okay, we've got one more left to sew on this piece. And then I might show you the other pieces of Bonnie. Because I usually do that. I do the live stream, and then after I've done doing what I'm doing, I sort of show you the insides and whatever, the animatronics and suits. Not really animatronics. I was going to make Bonnie have animatronic eyes, but then I realised that I'd fitted the headgear inside his head that, you know, supports it when I wear it before I put his eyes in. I'm like, oh, there's no way I can get my hand inside there to put any animatronic eyes in. So with the next suit, I will try and put animatronic eyes in it. But we will see. Because I think that would have been really good if he'd got animatronic eyes too. I wish I had not made that mistake. But then, like I said, it's my first suit, so I'll make mistakes and I shall learn from them and carry on. So we'll just sew this one and then we'll take a look. You have to excuse his torso and everything though, because it's just thrown on the floor. Well, it fell down the back of a workbench, so I'll try and gather it. Oh, there's a car. Is that my husband home early from work? I don't know. Well, if you hear him being noisy, it's my husband. Oh, it does. It sounds like it's right outside my garage door on the driveway. I guess we will see. I'll tell you if I see him walk past the window. Oh, yeah, it's definitely him. If that was some weirdos parking on my driveway. So don't matter, so I'll have to shoo them away. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I don't think he'll interrupt my live stream anyway because I put a door. I don't put a door anywhere. I put a sign on the door that says I'm live streaming. So it's up to people if they want to come in and chat with me, that's fine. But if they don't want to be on the live stream, then they have to be quiet. He's a little bit shy when it comes to the live streaming. I always want him to do a live stream with me because, yeah, it's really fun to talk with and we bounce off each other well. I enjoy his company very much. Because normally we'll do things like we'll be watching movies and we'll start critiquing it as we're watching it. And things can get quite funny. Especially if it's a bad movie, because, oh my goodness, we just have our sense of humour is quite funny. Well, it is to us. Whether it is to anybody else, I don't know. Probably not. We always say, oh, we should do movie reviews. Yeah, I think maybe we should review the FNAF movies. It should be funny. Because we do like the FNAF movies. I think they're fun. So some people love them. Some people think they're a bit some people hate them. I quite like them because they're just fun. I just see them as fun. I'm not too serious like, oh, they must follow the story and follow the lore and everything. I like it how it's kind of like in its own universe. But very similar. So I'm really looking forward to FNAF 3. Don't worry if you've not seen FNAF 1 or 2 because I'm not going to give you any spoilers because I hate it when people do that because it normally takes me a long time to watch a movie after it's been out. So I always end up getting spoilers. That's the one thing I didn't like about living with my mum when I was younger is she used to spoil all the movies. She's like, oh, I saw this movie. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen it yet. Don't tell me any spoilers. And then she used to proceed straight away to tell you all the spoilers. Like, Mom, I told you I didn't want to know. But no, she just carries on, bless her. Okay, we'll sew this bit. Okay. Sounds like my husband's just sat in the car listening to the radio. He does that sometimes. Like he needs like a little bit of time to unwind. Okay, I'll put that in there. I'll put that extra bit off. Where is it? No. Oh, it's over here. It's on this side. It's on this side. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the Bonnie suit. I'll show you how this fits on the thigh. No, it's not a thigh. We were doing thighs last week. This is the shin. I should show you what it looks like on the shin now. I've cut it all nice. Sew it up. Let me go fetch it. We can put it the right way around this time. So, back off. Oh, gross. Oh my goodness, camera. That's my unmakeup grotty face. I shall blur that out later. I guess that should teach me to put my makeup on before I start live streaming then. Okay, so that stretches over there. It is a bit lumpy because you can't get it quite straight, flat without gluing it on. So yeah, that's how it will roughly look. Those bits will be all tucked in and that bit will be glued flat. But that will be one of the shin pieces. And that's one of them done. I have 3 more to go. But it didn't take too long. So yeah, so let's look at Bonnie. Oh, somebody sent me love hearts. Thank you. Well, he's sending Bonnie love hearts. So yeah, that's Bonnie. There's his teeth. That band is the band that goes around. It fits around my head. It's the insides of a hard hat that the construction workers wear. You can buy the insides. It's called a suspension replacement piece. So you can just buy the inside so you don't have to separate it from the hard hat. Oh, somebody's sending me love. Thank you. And I wish I'd have put a squeaker in his nose, but I didn't. but I think that's Freddy's thing. And these are his eyes. They're all made out of resin. They're quite heavy. They're like quite big. They're like this when you get them out, but I can't show you because they don't come out. I fixed them in. And his ears are very bouncy. And then we have, oh, your Bonnie, don't knock my water over. This is the inside of the, what do you call it? Yeah, the hard hat piece. So it's glued on up there. It's like suspended on straps and things. I've got some straps that I like go from one side to the other, like a cross shape. And I put a piece of foam on it, and then I glued that center piece on. That's the top of the hard hat insides. And then it goes all the way around my head. And this piece, I can tighten it and loosen it to make it easier to get off. So that's tight, loose, nice and big. And then this strap, that's how I open and close his jaw. I just use my jaw to open and close it. Oh, thank you. So many love hearts today. Oh, a smiley face. I love smiley faces. You probably noticed, but I use a lot of smiley face. Party, party, party. This is Freddy. He's my first FNAF head. So he does have a beeping nose. And he does have a music box in his hat that just cranks around. Plays the, is it the troubadour? There we go. He is in desperate need of dental care. When he was, because I made him while I lived in the UK, and then I had to ship him here in a box. So he had a 5,000 plus journey, and then his poor teeth. His poor teeth. Oh, poor Freddy. I'm sorry, I will repair your teeth when I make you a body. And he does have lights inside, but I don't know where the plug is. Maybe I'll just take these lights out and get some more lights. Probably. Shall we fix you, Freddy, light you up? So that's Freddy and the Bonnie head. And then this is all my junk on my floor. That's my mannequin that helps me do Bonnie. There's his torso. Turn it around. With his very fat, fluffy belly. That's one of his shins. This is the piece that's all over the place. These are his thighs. Let me grab his thighs. There's his thighs. And then down here is, ooh, he's upside down. It's upside down. Stay. There's the lower torso. So like his big underwear. Oh, somebody's creeping in. Hello, visitors. Oh, they waved and goodbye. Goodbye, they say. Goodbye. So yeah, that's all of the suit so far. So I'll be finishing Bonnie as soon as I can. Then I'll be giving, what should we do? We'll make a stand for Bonnie first so I can stand him up. Because at the minute, he either lies on the floor or he has to go on that thing. And then we'll make Freddy a body. Oh, thank you. Everybody's so sweet today. So yeah, there we go. And what I will continue to do is, there's the one I've just sewn. And I have these 1, 2, 3 more of those. So I'll continue to sew those. I'll probably do a bit more today, and then I may have time to do a live stream tomorrow around about the same time. But we'll see. Thank you for coming. Thank you for keeping me company most of all. Bye.